my man, Brandon. How's it going, baby?
I'm chilling, Mr. Swerving Irvin. I'm good, buddy. How you doing? Hey, first and foremost, man, before we jump into it, this StreamYard is where it's at.
Why
Got
you
some
what? Why you
great
say
video
that?
quality. That video quality is amazing, bro.
You've been having some issue. What do
You
you
know,
use?
I'll be on that Zoom, man. So that Zoom a little blurry, so it ain't as crispy in the sound. It's a little shaky compared to the StreamYard. And it's, the mic sounds really good on the StreamYard. Besides just the picture quality, but the mic sounds good too.
Okay, well, man, I might want to start getting some advertising money for this.
Oh, for sure. Like you can see the sweat coming from my forehead. You can see the pimples. Like, yo,
Come on, man. I don't see no damn sweat and no pimples, man.
oh man, style.
That's
What's
that's
good though, brother? Appreciate you
that's
having me on, by the way.
Hey man, thank you, man. This is the show that has no name. You know what
It
I
has,
mean?
it has no name, so we
It, ha-
just
it has no name right now. You know, because we can't call it what we want to call it because that's our name.
okay.
You know, so this is the
So this
podcast.
is before you get started. This is your thing, though, right? This is your setup, everything, right? This is the Swerve
Yes,
Urban show. Okay.
not the Swerving Urban Show, man. It's just
No,
no, the Swerving Urban Show. That makes no sense.
I mean I know when this is why again we got a lot to talk about, man. I'm talking about the business stuff and all that. But the
Right.
last time you was on with your boys from Youngstown, right? Going over the high school clips and all that high school film.
Yeah. That's we went on there. Now Rome
Rome, yeah,
is
Rome. Shout out to you, Rome, by the way. I ain't
yeah.
seen you in a
Shout out to
minute,
Rome.
my G.
I would like Rome to be an agent, but he's in Canada, so I'm just trying to get his face on there, so people can.
Get a little airtime.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Because
they may see the video though, too. So I mean,
yeah, but he needs to be an agent, man, because he has that he has enough morals and values to make sure them kids do what they're supposed to do with all that money.
put their head on straight. Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So watching the high school video and all that brought back a lot of memories. So was that you in high school, or was it just like that was your old team?
So one of the videos is me, and it's the St. Joe's game. We lost by free throws at the end. Uh, it was like white and blue. That was only one game with me, but the rest are him. The year after I
So
left.
that rest with Rome
Yeah,
after your game. Okay, I didn't know who it was. I'm like, all right, I see Rome, and I thought I heard Rome commentate about players on the team and who was who, but I didn't see you. But it was an old video, VHS style, brother. So I ain't trying to put you out there like that. But
looking like
it's
the
a little
Mario
blurry.
Brothers on the screen.
Yeah, I didn't know who was who, brother. I didn't know who was who. Everybody like number 8, number 10. I don't know, brother. It just
Hey,
we the same age. We come from that era, VHS, right?
yeah. I just got two more in. Larry sent me two more videos. I got to convert them.
Oh man, how was it tough to convert them? Like, did you like? Is it hard to chop up VCR tapes?
No, see, what's hard right now is getting the actual VCR. I used to have the
Oh man, people, we are showing our age.
Hey, I forgot. I used to have my son's television that
Yeah,
was the VCR combo, right?
yeah, the DVD,
Yeah, it was. It was the DVD VCR
VCR
combo.
to the left. I got you.
Sanyo.
So you saying the picture quality, sound quality is all the way bad, my G?
All the way back. But once I put the tape in there, the little device goes on the back and it feeds it into the laptop.
Yeah.
But I threw that TV away.
Oh, did you? Okay.
So now I'm over here hunting for VCRs, man.
Go on eBay. You'll find one, bro. That shouldn't be a problem. They antique now, but I mean, you could probably find one for 30, 40, or even that Goodwill might have one for real, for real.
That's what I tried. I tried Goodwill and some pawn shops. And I haven't got lucky yet.
Oh man, they were
That
like,
was
"What? A
that was good.
VCR?"
Them was good times, man.
Yeah, bro, it was a good time. But again, we old heads, we get it, but the quality is bad though, bro. Like,
No. No. This is who I wanna okay. Why you say the quality is bad
because
first?
I got VCR tapes from my high school games, and let's be clear, some of my games is on like we had like a local TV station that aired the game that had commentary, had broadcasters commentary and all that, and it still was bad. And they had professional cameras. Like I seen some of my old videotapes, it still was bad. It's just a different era, bro. When you got kids nowadays that can fire up YouTube videos and they see their favorite high school players now in 4K, 1080. And then you got to go to a VCR tape, and you like, who is that? I can't even see his number. You can't like, there's no
All
zoom
right.
in, no nothing.
Okay. All right. I'll let you go with that, right?
All right, I'm just saying, brother.
Did it look like that when you watched it?
Nah,
The ve-
I look like I
the
was on
very
NBC.
the very
Absolutely.
first time.
NBC, I thought I was on ESPN. You couldn't tell me nothing.
So that's what I'm saying. It's just
Yeah, even let's be let me we can move on, brother. We can go on this topic all night, but I'm just saying, man, we gotta grow with the times, brother. Is all I'm saying, man. I
hey,
guarantee you, your kids would not want to watch that whole game, man, from start to finish. I guarantee you, they won't
oh,
want to watch
oh no, no. I wouldn't want to. I'm
it.
just saying you grew up in it, so you know it's not that bad.
But that's all we had, though, Irv. We didn't have anything else but a VCR. We didn't even have DVDs back then. Well, DVDs finally started coming out like in the mid to late '90s, right?
Yeah, man. So stop acting like we didn't have DVDs.
We
Stop
didn't
acting
have
like
we didn't
like we
have tech, brother.
62.
But you in Seattle right now. I'm in Atlanta. We StreamYard and crispy video, man. Great sound quality. Wi-Fi is blasted, bro. We come a long ways in the last 20, 25 years, dog. That's all I'm saying. But I'm
Yes,
glad.
yeah,
But you know
yeah,
what that video did for y'all though? I only watched it for like 5, 10 minutes as far as your live stream. But it brought y'all together though. That was dope for you bring your old young sound people together, your classmates and your teammates so they
yeah.
can talk their ears. People still live off those memories. To your point, so I get it. I'm not trying to boo boo on nobody, by the way. So I don't
You
want
said
no smoke.
definitely boo booing on people.
I'm not, man. I'm just saying. But it's 2021, almost 2022, brother. That's all I'm saying, man.
Hey, I'm not arguing. All I'm saying is you remember watching it and was like, ooh.
Yeah. But I can't even tell what shoes y'all had on, brother. I can't even tell. I
Listen,
can't see
I
any of that,
have
man.
I have the tapes and don't know what's shoes.
All you know, you seen bodies move. You seen foul calls being made. Referees doing their thing, man. People coming in and out the game. That's how you really could tell back then, man. It was
Hey
rough.
man, hey, you said you wasn't gonna be trying to dwell on this,
I'm
man.
sorry, man. So you can imagine how it was in Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain's days, boy. Sheesh.
Hold on now, hold on now. Film held his weight. It's the VHS that's
So the
terrible.
VC, it's the VCR stuff. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, but film because we still watch restorated
true,
films,
true. Been
nowadays.
modified like 20 times, but you're right. Give them that VCR tape so they can modify that tape, make it a little bit cleaner.
Can't do it. Can't do
Can't
it.
do it,
Too
man.
too pixelated.
Man, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to steal your show, brother. I just had to just give you a
No, man,
compliment. I
this
know it's
this
a backwards compliment, by the way, people, but it's y'all got more to look forward to with us, by the way. So just stay tuned for all that. But
man, this show is for you. It's supposed to be our. You thought it was our test for our actual
yeah,
dude show.
I did, brother.
No, no, it wasn't a test for the dude
This is
show.
for you. You got your own thing going. I got you, brother. I'm here to
No,
support the
no, man,
campaign.
this is for you because you actually have your thing
I
going.
do. I can't deny it. It's taking off crazy right now.
Well, tell me how you jumped into that, man. Because I know.
Life is good. So for people that you guys don't know me, so I'm gonna go ahead and do an introduction. I'm Brandon. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm the owner of a company called Innovation Property Atlanta, where we specialize in doing rental cars on the Turo platform. And I also do short-term rental properties too, as far as managing it, where I have a total of 3 properties that I manage on the Airbnb HomeAway website. So I've been doing all that stuff, man, for the last, what is it now, 21? Because I moved to Atlanta I moved to Atlanta in '09, and I started taking off with it back in 2010 when I got my first property on Airbnb. So I really am. I don't want to, toot more horn, brother, but I'm the OG when it comes to doing this whole Airbnb stuff in Atlanta, bro. When I first started off, listen,
Man,
hear me out real quick, brother. Hear
man,
me out.
I'm letting you ride, man. I'm letting you ride.
Hear me out, brother. I hear some. Hey, in 2010, bro, when Airbnb first started, I was the third person to list a home in Atlanta.
Oh, say it again. Say it again.
When Airbnb started in 2010 in Atlanta, I was the third person to have a home listed on the platform. Third person. I had the CEO's direct connect as far as email to get a hold for any issues. That's how my new Airbnb was. So the multi-billion-dollar, soon-to-be trillion-dollar company that their value at now was just a little baby company in 2010. I was the third property on the website.
Mm. So
We had a high rise downtown Atlanta, $99 a night, bro.
you saw the vision. You
Saw the
saw it.
vision, brother.
You saw the
2010.
vision. You
Yeah,
jumped on it, man. You
jumped
jumped
on
on
it.
it.
We bought a foreclosed property for 99,000, a high rise in downtown Atlanta, bro, right in the heart of everything. And I'm sitting here, I'm a corporate dude. I was doing my thing in IT at the time, still in management and all that.
Right.
But I just knew I needed some side money and some side hustles. I didn't know what to do, so I had my property still in Ohio. In Pataskla, we rented that out when I moved to Atlanta. So I was doing a whole 12-month 12-month rental, but it wasn't really cash flowing like that because you still got to pay for maintenance, property management. So
And
most months I
you
would
still
break
had
even.
issues. You still
Still
had
had
some
issue.
issues.
Oh yeah, I had tenants and all that, brother. We
Yeah.
get into the stories of bad tenants. I'm just telling my backdrop of the story, brother. Tenants in Ohio are horrible. You know you are too. If you're watching
Hey,
this,
hey, hey, hey,
which I
hey,
doubt you're not. But
hey, hey,
um,
hey.
but yeah. So the Airbnb downtown Atlanta, first one was $99 a night, bro. So just think about that. A high rise condo, $99 a night, man. So people come hit for here from out of town and they would book it. We'll be booked probably for like 20, 25 days out the month. So I was
Oh,
I was doing $2,500 a month in revenue. The mortgage was about of HOA, maybe like 1,100, 1,000. So I was pocketing $1,400 a month consistently. And
nice.
coming from Ohio, dude, I ain't know nothing about money or how they really get to this side money. So I'm like, we got something here. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it started. That's how I got kicked off.
Okay. Hey, hey, hold on now. Hold on.
Talk to me.
That was a hell of a jump from the Pataskala.
Hell of a jump.
Oh,
Hell of a, so you go from, being a 9 to 5 dude at Nationwide, making good money. I was making probably 70, $80 at Nationwide at the time.
hold
70,
on.
70, 80,000 a year. I mean, that's
I was
70,
about to say,
80 bucks.
whoa, you was making $70
No, I
an
was I
hour.
was probably doing like $75,000, $80,000 a year at Nationwide, bro. Had a
Okay.
home in Ohio and all that, cool. But I thought that was a life. I didn't know what the next move was for me. And I'm at the time, my first marriage, I was 27 when I got married, bro. So I didn't know about, the husband duties, and I didn't know
Right.
about the home ownership. I just went with the flow and thought it was a checklist item. You do these things for you getting older and you want to start a legacy or start building something.
Yes. Yes.
So it wasn't
Yes.
until I really started evolving until I got to Atlanta, bro. Like that's when it just really started clicking. When I see other entrepreneurs and other hustlers down here just getting it, like you had people that were doing, they could sell you real estate, they can cut your hair, they can make a mixtape, they can do whatever. They had multiple skill sets in Atlanta. It's just a different place, man.
We hustle though, man. So I mean,
I didn't had a hustle in Ohio. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't.
okay, okay,
I
okay.
had. I mean, let me take that back. I had the school hustle, so that was go to school, get your degree, and do nationwide in corporate America. I was able to get my MBA paid for and get certification. So I had to again checklist, so to speak, the white man's skill set or thought to get money, but that really wasn't the money that I wanted to get. You know what I'm saying? But that makes
Right.
sense. That
You
was a
know,
limited.
you know it
What?
makes sense.
I'm just saying, but that's a limited hit the ceiling type of bread, though, bro. Like, how many people in Columbus and Ohio gonna make $200,000 in corporate America? You may know a couple of black dudes that are doing it, but for the most part, you're gonna hit that ceiling because what's next for you? So,
Uh I struggled with that. Like,
talk
you
to me.
know, I was at I think 160.
Not in Ohio though.
No, but I'm saying coming from Ohio.
I said in Ohio though, brother.
But I
Keyword.
mean, coming from Ohio. I know you in Ohio, but if I was in Ohio, made 160, I would have the same ridiculous mind state. Like I don't know what to do with this money. I don't know what to do
But
with it.
so break that down though. When you made 160, where were you at though? Talk to me about that.
Oh man,
You
I
had
was
you had an Ohio hustle. You had the Ohio mindset in terms of you want to get out and break out and do something more because you come from a small town, a small environment, and being in Youngstown in Ohio and all that. But where was you at when you was making 160?
I was
Probably
in
a
D
place with unlimited opportunity.
I was in DC, and it
All
told
right.
it told me how to
All
really hustle.
right. And how'd you? And once you start getting one, okay, thank you. So you proving
It
my
told
point.
me it
So
told me
once
how
you
to really
start getting to
hustle.
160, your life completely changed, right? You start smelling the money, feeling the money, start living a different type of lifestyle. Bought an
Yeah.
Escalade. Tell the whole story, brother. Like, come on,
Hold
bro.
on, man. I am bringing you on
I get
because
it, but people need to understand like how we connect though, like how we think the same. We have the same
all right.
mindset. We just got different, what I'm saying, ways to approach it. We got the same mindset though, brother.
So my hustle was the numbers. It was always a numbers game.
All right.
And what I had seen from the military was that people had to fill positions, and they already had things that each position needed. So if
Mm-hmm.
it was a certification or if it was time in, uh, I would keep hunting for these openings that I qualify for,
Mm-hmm.
as long as it was a bigger pay grade, and I played them off of each other. So I would be firm with one company, looking at another one, and
Yep.
when it was offer time, I would play the offers against each other,
Talk to me.
and I went from I went from 38,000.
The 2 million knowing you. But go ahead, brother. Swerving urban, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so I left Nationwide
Yeah.
at like 38.5, I think.
Went to DC and balled out. Go ahead.
I went to DC, and the first one was like 4A. The first one was like 48. I
Yeah.
because I wanted to get in the door.
Yeah.
I wanted to get in the door. You know, I'm top secret, full scope,
Clearance,
polygraph,
all that, right?
you know, I'm everything, but I want to get in the door. So I took the 40s. And after I got a couple months in, I started applying. And once the offer came, the next one was like 75. And I got in that one, and I played it again. And they had a bonus. It was a signing bonus of 25,000, I think.
Mm-hmm.
This was a Verizon defense contract.
Mm-hmm.
Because they had a brand new, like a Chantilly or something. They had a brand new facility. They was trying to get as many people in so they can win the contract. They were already willing to put you on the team, even though they ain't win the contract yet.
And they needed bodies, right? They had their head count. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Right. So I applied the signing bonus to the salary that they was already asking to counter for another job, and then that's how I got in that.
So then it started getting ugly, right?
It started getting ugly, man. And this was in
2007, right?
This was a real small amount of time.
And you was a young man too. I don't want to. This is your platform. Can we cuss and all that? I don't want to.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to get too grimy with and dropping N bombs and mother effers and all that. But
no, we're good over here. That's we go like that.
Okay, well, I want to respect your platform and your money and sponsorship and all that, brother.
Appreciate
so
it.
This is 06, 07, right? You and your
no 06. Yeah 06, 07, yeah.
All right, but I remember, brother. I got a good memory. I got an elephant brain, my G. So 06, 07. So you was what, 26, 27?
26, 27, yeah.
Making 160, folks.
That's what I topped out. 29 was the.
It don't matter, man. Still, you a young man making doctor type of money, though. So I'm getting that, man. That never would happen in Ohio, bro. Ever in life. You would have been on somebody's target list to be gunned down, assassinated, something. It wouldn't have happened, bro. If they had your ass at that help desk making 40 racks and that'd be it. Let's keep it a buck.
No, it's definitely true, man. It's definitely true. And I try to. I don't even know how to tell people these things because it's so ridiculous that you won't believe it, but it's just it is the truth.
It's the truth. So yeah. I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. We connect. We both got the hustle mentality. We both come from the same type of environment as far as cities where people don't have anything and they just trying to make it out and they can get a regular factory job making 10 an hour, 11 an hour. They good just to buy their cigarettes and beer for the weekend. You know what I'm saying?
We come from that. It's some people just, they don't buy the beer and the cigarette.
Okay, but I'm just saying we come from that. Let's keep it a buck though.
All right, we're gonna keep it a buck.
From the wild, from Lima, like boys ain't trying to be the next president of the United States or be a big CEO. They not, man. So playing high school basketball, playing sports that was a Super Bowl. That was a Final Four. So all they wanted to do is be a high school hero, and they was cool with that.
Yeah. That was getting me out.
Come on, man. Talk to me. And now here you are telling your story. And like I said, we on. Now you in Seattle, I'm in Atlanta. You keep evolving and changing. You got $1 million mindset, bro. That's why I always bang with you because you always wanted more. You need to know how to go about doing it. And so you use gorilla the game now, for real.
I'm trying, man. You happen to be more disciplined. Can you speak on how you got this discipline? Where does it start?
In business, let's be specific, brother. Not like the ocean, but specific.
Hey, let's keep it specific.
Not specific, but specific. It's like about business. Like there you go, brother. Man, okay. Man, that's a good question, man. I think if you want to make it out, and again, we having a real dialogue, real conversation as Black men in America. Like there's certain ways you got to move, right? Like we don't have the privilege that other cultures may have or nationalities. So therefore we have to move different than most people. So I know that. So therefore you got to play the game. Like we talked about, you got to start from somewhere. So for us, it's getting our skill set in IT computer stuff. And then, playing yourself in the right positions, right job, in front of the right people to be able to make 40,000, 50,000. Again, where we come from, man, that kind of bread, that age is unheard of to make $50,000. It's like, man, what?
And
again, this is
it's good money.
07, bro.
It's good money. Yeah, that's good money, man.
Good money, right? I was making 27,000 my first job out of O State at Nationwide. I think I was making like 25,000 in 2002. So when I got put on the help desk, they told me we starting out at 38.40. I'm like, man,
That was
what?
it. What's the number? What's the number?
38 to 40.
Yeah, that's what it was 38. I know it was
That's it.
something like that.
That's how they start you at. They don't care who you are. You get started at 38. And they didn't want to give me that kind of money because I was coming from making 26, 27. So I was making $12,000 more, bump up. They like, nah, different skill set. He's doing IT work. Even though I didn't have an IT background, that was my first IT job at the help desk in 2004, bro.
That was my first job in my life.
What was it? See? And he coming straight from the basketball court, straight from the service. So, I mean,
yeah.
So it was something about you, though, that you were able to learn, adapt to the environment that you was in. So IT is not for everybody. I get that. But for you to flip it the way you flipped it is unheard of, bro. And now we in our early 40s, we look at it like, yo, $100,000 is cute. That's not really real money to take care of your family like it used to be, bro. So now you got $1 million mindset.
Yeah.
Especially
when you know how to do. Because I have $100,000 a day. You know,
talk to me.
I got a plan. It's $100,000 a day, and you like, man. As soon as we get there, how you get $1 million day?
There you go, bro. Like
how you get $1 million day?
You just evolve, man. You got the same type of weirdo, crazy mind you gotta have to be different, man.
All right, hold on.
Talk to me.
But I lost.
And I'm going with my story.
No. I lost that love for it. Like I used to want to spend it. You know, I used to want to get it and blow it. And I don't have that anymore.
Big Meech, Larry Hoover.
And I don't have that. And that's the thing I'm most great. My health is the thing I'm most grateful for as far as getting older, me correcting my health.
Yeah, you look amazing, man.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. And the second is I don't crave that anymore. I don't crave.
So you don't care about the material stuff anymore?
Oh, it took so much, man.
The J's, the Escalades, none of that.
Well, you know, I still got it. It's just that I don't got it. Like I used to just have all of everything. Mm-hmm. You know, whenever I wanted it, I got it. I go buy storage to put stuff in. You know, like new stuff, just to have more room. To have more stuff. I'm not even close to that anymore, man. So close to minimalist is ridiculous.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. That's where it's at.
Oh,
but you just an old head now, though, too. So I mean, you look at the world totally different. You got a family, you got people you got to take care of. So it's just different type of time for you right now. That's all, bro. Yeah. Before you could be selfish, you ain't nobody take care of but yourself.
Rugrats,
man, buying at the club, alcohol, left and right sections. Like this man is the example of Dave Chappelle was talking about on the Chappelle stand-up. Chappelle show. We talking about blowing money with Ashley Larry and all them. You was a prime example, man.
So bad.
What was dude's name? Tron? And reparations and all that.
I just bought this baby cash.
Dog, you was Tron. You was Tron before Tron, my G.
I was hot, baby. 7-Eleven.
That was
Clicking and clack.
Man, all day, brother. All day.
No reason, Brandon.
Yeah, so let's get back on topic, though, man.
All right, let's get back.
All that, man. We can talk about the stories and all that all day, man. But I mean, that's to me, like as a man, and when we talk about family and getting older, it starts to hit you like, bro, I'm not 25 anymore. I'm not 30 no more. Like I'm 40, bro. Like I gotta really lock in. And at this point in my life, I'm not in corporate no more. I'm doing my own company thing. I got my own stuff going on. I don't got to answer to nobody, bro. So I can be uncensored, talking crazy, whatever, and I ain't got to apologize. Yeah. And freedom to me is the number one goal out of all this. Forget the money, forget about the material stuff. That stuff don't mean nothing. But the freedom and legacy is everything, man. So that's what I'm striving for. As far as discipline, it just shows you that it's bigger than just you, man. Because one day you ain't gonna be here unless it's what it is.
Right.
So,
Facts.
My viewpoint is completely. I'm an old man now, and I accept it. I embrace the fact I'm an OG.
Death is so real right now.
It's real, bro. Who gonna take care of your old ass?
Hey, forget that, because I don't have that feeling like I'm gonna be 80. Okay.
All right.
Who is gonna take care of my kids?
Facts.
Who gonna take care of my wife? Who, you know? These was never ideas.
Never ideas. You was selfish dude. You was a selfish dude, bro. Let's just keep it a buck.
Let's just keep it
You was a
100.
selfish dude, man. Like this dude would literally spend. I want to wait in line. What? I don't want to wait in line. Oh, y'all, we was like 8, 9 deep, bro. And you paid for everybody to get in and go to VIP, bro.
Hey,
I think you
man.
might have spent like a rack.
Yeah, easy. I was getting a check for $4,700 every week.
All right, man. So that's what I'm saying.
Every week.
Imagine you still having that bread and you invested that money in the stock market. You bought real estate back then.
Yeah, that would be a smart thing. Hey, if Rondell was smart, that's what he would have done. And I have to look at that now. Like I spent over $2 million.
Damn.
Yeah.
You think so? And how many? And what time span? Like how many years?
Since that initial job, 2000, not 2000. Yeah, 2005.
No, that's 2000, brother.
Yeah, 2005.
Yeah, 05.
Since the initial job to when I retired, 2010.
So we spent $2 million in 5 years, bro.
$2 million because I was still hustling.
So you still working on them hours and busting your ass?
Right. I was still hustling, the shoes and everything else. So I was making even more than
the shoe game.
Yeah. Then
so you had that coming in too.
Right.
So and eBay and all that.
Yeah. I was just.
So what do you have to show for after all? I mean, 5 years is not a long time, but $2 million is a lot of money though, for real. So what you blowing on? You think just living a life?
Well, you gotta think. I had bought a house. All right, I bought a home. That was a $500,000. And then we bought another home when we came to Ohio. So that was $1 million of it almost. That was.
But you didn't pay cash for the houses though, right? You put down good down payment.
I went and did how much money I spent. Like actually, how much I had out there basically. So it's $750,000 in homes.
Homes, okay.
Yeah, and then it's $1 million in cash and expenses, buying things, reselling things, and then buying more things. It's unreal, man. And I have nothing to show for it, but good times.
Dude, man. So what happened to the properties? You just kept them and you just sold them when you moved?
Sold them, yeah. We sold the property from Maryland.
Did you make any money off of when you sold them?
Not any.
So it's different times back then, right? That was recession time and all that, right? Okay, I remember that.
The recession time.
Bringing back memories now. Okay, I got you. So that was the best time to be a real estate investor back in 2009, 2010. Them were the best days. But go ahead, brother.
The Escalade,
all that. Nah, because we talk about that's a good example though, because like I mentioned, we bought our first property. Me and my first wife bought our first property in 2010 for $99,000, bro. And the person we bought it from was a short sale. They had paid $270,000 for that property back in 2007, 6 when it first was built.
Mm-hmm.
So it was only 3-4 years old. You know what I mean? So that's how I was able to make my first lick, because I bought it for the Lowski. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, I bought a couple more properties. We'll get into that too. Bought more properties for the Lowski. So I was able to make my equity and get money for down payments for the next property. So I was decide what's going on right now. In today's market is crazy right now. Home prices is through the roof, bro. So I couldn't buy nothing right now even if I wanted to. So the good old days is over with as far as the recession back then, when you can buy a foreclosed boy for $100,000 and then sell it for $200,000. Those days is over with right now.
No, and it's what's nice though.
Talk to me.
If you have the stomach for Ohio, you can take it to another level.
What you mean by that?
There are so many cities who have an excess of what they call blighted properties. They have Youngstown has over 500.
So what you mean by, you say it's what's it called again? Blighted?
No, blight. It don't look good. It don't look good.
They want a trap house.
Yeah, and they want to get.
Let's define it for the people, man. Come on.
A trap house.
Trap house.
And they want to get rid of it. And if you look into
bad area, bad location, bad neighborhood, right?
Correct. And if you look into this
little Pookie in the back. Hey, make the trap. Hey, I'm sorry, man. Going for 15 racks, right? 10 racks.
No, this is the lick. All right. So they don't want to have to be the ones to pay for the entire tear downs.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now that's what they do. The city ends up having to tear the place down themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get being that this most recent stimulus that's come out, the ARP joint, right?
Yep.
There's money set aside to beautify things, and they have like 50 billion across the country. 50,
So they
50 billion.
playing. That's play money, right?
Right. So if you have the stomach for it, to be able to have that upfront capital to invest in knocking things down and building something,
Yeah.
it's instant equity.
Instant equity, right?
It's instant equity.
So
They're gonna pay you to knock it down, give you the property, and let you build on it.
Yeah, and you keep building, buying more and more, right? I got you.
Yeah.
So you're saying that was an idea you had, right? You wanted to do, right?
Oh
Or
no, that's
you
part.
looked into it.
Yeah, that's part of the thing I want to do in Youngstown.
I got you.
But
You mentioned that before a while ago. You want to start doing that
because it's if you establish a REIT, basically, you gotta send 90% of it out. You gotta find investors for it.
Yep.
So anybody who is willing to invest, it's a no brainer,
right? You get your money back tenfold, right?
Right. And the director of finance for the city, is that what the people are?
Sounds good.
Yeah, director of finance. He said that he is astounded by how much money is being invested in the northeastern Ohio area.
Build back up communities. Yeah.
Right. And he said it's it don't make any sense because Youngstown is one of the fastest shrinking cities in Ohio.
Easily.
So somebody's gonna make a come up. Somebody can see what's coming.
Oh, easily. So just having the vision, right?
Right. So hey,
why not you?
Don't say why not me. I'm swinging at this.
That's a play. Okay, I got you.
This a play. This
That's what I mean. You got the weirdo brain too, my G. You got the radio brain. The what was the dude's name who played radio?
Wow, Cuba Gooding Jr.
Cuba Gooding.
Since you got the radio brain,
you got the radio brain too, man. That's what I'm trying to. That's why we got to educate people on this stuff. Like you got to be a weirdo thinker, man. You got to be an outside the box thinker for this stuff to work, bro. Because this stuff you like actually think about in your sleep, and then you Google and you look into it and you research what it takes to make it happen. A lot of people don't even get that far, man. So you got to be a different type of dude, bro. Is where I'm going with it.
Well, how did you keep this feel good sort of mentality during this pandemic, man?
Because so let's rewind for a minute. So I'm remarried now. So me and my current wife, we just had a daughter. You know what I mean? So my daughter just turned 1 in June. So probably just 2021 now. In 2019, man, I got tired of corporate, bro. I was making $170,000 after my bonus, and I walked away from the job. I told my lady I can't do this anymore. Like I literally walked away from the job, bro. Like I was 1 minute from putting away my 2-week notice, and she's like, "Give me some more time. Have your game plan." I started doing the Turo stuff. I had maybe like 3 or 4 cars on the platform. Still had the rental properties also as far as cash flow on those, but it wasn't like a lot of money as far as the rental properties. Especially when you make $125,000. You know how kind of them checks look good. Let's be honest. When you're getting $10,000, $12,000, $13,000, $14,000 a month, man, you just don't find a side hustle that make that kind of money in. So, and you know, I'm not a young dude, so I'm still 38, 39 at the time. So I'm like, yo, what's the second half of my life look like? Like, you want to be on somebody else's clock, somebody else's time, direction, all that. I got tired of it, man. So I'm like, yo, I'm tired of this ish. Literally, dog. Like a couple days after I told my girl I'm ready to quit and I come up with a game plan, my manager at that job walked me to an office and told me, "We gotta let you go. You got laid off."
What?
Bro, I got laid off. I was the happiest person in the world. He didn't know why I was smiling, literally. Like, this was a blessing in disguise. He said, "Why are you so happy? I thought you'd be angry." I said, "No, man, I'm happy."
Thank you.
Bro, I walked away with a $30,000 stipend check, bro.
Nice.
$30,000 stipend check. Just because, man, they covered my health insurance for the next couple of months. And I got to work from home for a month after that also, until I was able to, they gave me my exit date and all that. But I got a $30,000 check, and I got some other stuff too. But that, so I walked away from corporate, bro. 165, as far as my salary and bonuses and all that. Got $30,000 check to exit stage left and haven't looked back. So
Damn, those bonuses be crazy, man. I never. Well, I shouldn't say never. I did not know that corporate America did bonuses like that.
when you go higher up, it's all it is. That's the equity game, bro.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
stock and bonuses is all executives want to see. They don't care about salary. Salary is a poor man's game. But again, we'll get into that later on, man. It's a lot of gems coming from these videos and future videos, man. But yeah, they don't care about salary. That's a poor man's game, bro. They want equity. They want stock.
Yeah, they want stock, man.
That's where it's at.
So how long have you known that?
Oh, forever. But that's the problem, though. How does somebody become executive? How do you get to that level as a black man in America? I'll wait. Because most of the CEOs in corporate America aren't black. They don't even have them on their board as far as board directors or other executives. They're not letting us in the game, bro.
Then who are these high value men that we hear so much about?
So the Kevin Samuels high value men.
Yeah,
I'm glad you asked. Well, the high value men, and Kevin Samuels breaks it down. He even has if you Google it, he'll tell you the criteria for high value men. So it's not just about money. So his criteria is 10,000 a month as far as gross. So that's 120 a year.
Right.
You gotta know, you gotta have connections. So people gotta know who you are. So he calls it, I think, LinkedIn level connections, so people can say, yo, can you help me out? And I'm looking for a job. You can put people on.
Oh, yes, yes.
So that's important. And also your Rolodex. Again, I'm an old dude, people. So Rolodex is people who you know as far as your network. That's just as important. So can I plug Rondell? He hits me up for a job, or when he comes to Atlanta, can I hook him up with whatever he wants to do? Right. So it's about being connected, having the money, and being able to put people on. That's part of being a high value man. Now, most black men don't make six figures, bro. I think Kevin Samuels said the average salary for most black men is $42,000 a year. Right. So that's half of that.
I think it was only about 10% of.
So that's all nice. Okay, so that's all colors: white, black, green, whoever. 10% make over six figures, bro. So where are these jobs at? So you telling me the white man who runs Amazon or Google, or the Asian man or Indian man is giving up his six-figure, seven-figure job for a black man? No, that's why it's only 10, 15, 20 executives at companies that are making all the money. The rest of everybody else is worker bees. That's how it goes.
Now look, I understand everything you're saying, and it feels like I've heard it before, right? I've heard other black male entrepreneurs speak the way you've spoken.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't we able to employ the way that other people are? Because we have the mindset for it, we have the skills for it, but where are our industry sort of gigs at? Why don't we have that? Because that's the only way that we can give a consistent amount of black 100%. People great jobs, right?
Well, back to your point. What do we own? How can we put people on and we ain't on yet? I can find work for you, but it ain't that kind of work that you're gonna want to go to the next level with. It's gonna be ground level work, because I'm still at the ground level as far as my company. Like, I ain't making it yet to where I'm just multi-millionaire. I do pretty well for myself, and I'm building equity and assets in my properties and my cars and all that. But I'm not even on yet. So how can I put you on in terms of to build to where you want to get to? You know what I'm saying?
Let's not think of it like that. Let's think of it. Let's go one step up. Let's say that you're not even you. Let's say that your idea is currently a $1 million idea.
All right.
You're grossing that, but you're not working it anymore. You're not on the floor or anything like that. You're trying to franchise it, right?
Yeah.
So where are those positions at right there? Like, what has to be your title to start being able to pay? Because I think you have to be like a director of something or a regional something. You see, you have to have these jobs that require you to manage a ton of people.
Yeah.
And that's why we need that industry, because we can't pay. I can't pay you $100,000 for my local gig. Like, I have to be able to branch out, and we don't have any of that.
So, okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. If I'm just starting out, you're just starting out, and I've been doing this for 10 years, and I'm still a baby. I'm still a newborn. You got companies that have been around for 40, 50, 60 years, bro. Like, So
No, but how did Google, how did Facebook, how did they
bro,
blow?
well, for one, that's come on, them are unicorn companies. Let's take a smaller company. I was giving an example as far as the executives and how they think, but let's take even a mom and I'm not gonna say mom and pop, but even a mom and pop shop is not making that kind of money, bro. Let me give you an example. I was talking to my boy about this a couple weeks ago. How much do you think a Chick-fil-A makes as far as one Chick-fil-A store, the revenue? What would you guess would be the revenue amount they make a year?
Oh,
Chick-fil-A.
it have to be close to what, 2 million, 4 million?
It's $4 million. So it's $4 million.
Okay.
All right. So guess how much the franchise owner takes home after expenses after owning the Chick-fil-A? He's a franchise owner. He's not the full Chick-fil-A guy. He's just a franchise owner. But still, guess how much he makes after expenses and everything else as a franchise owner?
I say like 60, 80,000.
Damn. So you're actually pretty close. It's actually like 125 to 150.
Okay.
As a franchise owner, and you know what you gotta go through to become a franchise owner to get approved from Chick-fil-A and all these other franchises. You gotta be that dude, have a high net worth and all that.
And you gotta bring money to the table.
And he's making 150, bro. 125. So Chick-fil-A is like number one, number two in the fast food game behind Panera Bread. Let's go a little bit smaller. McDonald's is $2 million a year in revenue, bro. Their owner brings home $100,000, 125 a year after expenses, usually is the average. McDonald's does $2 million a year per store, bro. Think about that for a minute. When you drive by Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, the lines be wrapped outside or all day long. Be trapping, be jumping. $2 million
all night long.
All right, man, talk to me, bro. Okay. So $2 million in revenue. That's not after expenses. That's just revenue coming, cash register, credit card swipes. That's just gross. So once you do taxes, you chop up for rent, you chop up for employees, you chop up for benefits. This is what you left with. I'm giving you companies that's been around for 60, 70, 80 years that have been doing it for a while, that had a blueprint, the processes, the resources, all that. So we just now start talking about we getting money or getting a little bit of money. And we coming from the nationwide help desk just 14 years ago, 15 years ago, we babies, man, is my point. So how can we put other people on when we ain't even fully put ourselves on yet? We got to become multi-millionaires and what we do and become geniuses at what we do to put other people on to run our shops for us. Now, unless you just want to, you know what I'm saying, like on a smaller scale and just put your family on. Like I have my older son running my business for me out as far as washing cars and transporting cars for me. So he's getting money right now compared to, he's only just turned 20. So he's making all kind of money doing that for me right now.
Hey man, when did he come to the A?
He been in the A for 2 years now when he graduated.
Hey man, congrats, man. I didn't know that, man.
Hey, appreciate it. Mama got tired of him, man. Big bum in Columbus. One of the biggest bums in Columbus. I tell him that all the time. And now my dude is making, I'm putting him on. He making $3,000-4,000 a month. Yes. Something out of my business. So I know you gotta start with your family first, man. That's where it's at. But
and that's a leap of faith. Starting with your family,
it is.
Sometimes it don't.
Tough. Off with your head, Rapunzel. Off. Yes, man. Come on, man. Let's talk about it, man.
It's hard. It's hard.
And you can't put your own family on, and these people you love, trust, want to see build and leave legacies and all that. How you gonna hire John Doe off the street to run your company, bro, and leave it to him to make things shake for you? People don't care about the businesses they work at. All they care about is the paycheck. That's your passion, Rondell. That's your passion, Brandon. You make it shake. We don't care about this. So they could be setting you up, stealing from you, everything else. Come on, man. You don't want to go too deep with this, brother. We can if you want to, man.
I don't want to get that negative either, man.
I live in Atlanta, brother. So
it's rough right now,
brother. But there's hiring signs up on every corner, every store. You can find a job making $10-15 tomorrow if you want to, easy.
But you don't nobody want to do it.
Nobody want to do it, man. Nobody want to shake fries and put, cook burgers, bro, or work at Walmart. Everybody want to be at the club and Balenciaga get Gucci'd up. But story for a different day, brother.
Man, it's still like that, huh?
Oh, to the core, to the max.
Did it turn right?
And I'd be right there with him.
Yeah, because you just said you was there. You just said Saturday you was in there.
Well, who you think my customers are though, bro?
All right.
You think want to rinse the Corvettes and the Panameras, man? You think it's Bob the executive, Tim the executive,
Bob,
or Jamal the trapper, Jamal the scammer? Talk to me, bro. I'm gonna say if you want to go there, let's go there, my G. We gonna play these.
that the business model? Is that who your target audience
I
just
don't.
happens to be?
I don't have a target, brother. This is what it is. Like I don't really have a target, man. I
Because
cater
it's
to everybody.
not even close. Not even close.
I cater to everybody
Not.
who wants help.
I believe you. I'm gonna let you have that too. I have a target market though, right? And I don't even think I don't even think my target market likes me.
Talk to me.
About what, man? What you want me to say? What you want me to
Just go
say?
ahead. Keep going. Keep talking.
See,
Why do you feel that way?
I don't think people believe me.
So first of all, who is your target market?
It happens to be a very niche market.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually people who are currently or who have recently been on welfare.
Okay.
That's it. That's my
So
entire market.
what's the product or service you're trying to sell to them or give to them?
It's a retail based service goods.
All
So
right.
I'm basically selling all the items you wear every day,
All right.
right? And I'm selling them below market price,
Okay.
and then people think it's cap.
So give me an example of an item you can sell them.
So let's say that I picked up a pair of Jordan 12s,
Yeah.
black and green, black and forest green, highs. It's brand new. You can get them online for
Out the
maybe
box stock, right?
just out the box, dead stock.
All right.
And you can find them online for $300 at a StockX
Absolutely.
or a what's the other one? I don't know the other name.
That'll work. Stock X.
The goat. I think the goat is the other one.
All right.
But I'll have it for retail, and I'll get email messages like, "Is these real?"
So what's retail? 200, give or take?
Oh, maybe 165. Yeah, 200 maybe. And they'll just sit there, and I'm like, okay, all right. I don't I don't know what
So
else.
I guess my question for you, why would you want to sell them for retail, not 300 or 350?
Well, if I sold it for the 350, you kind of get in that where am I providing the service? Because I'm only doing it as I'm doing business as the direct connect. It's actually managed by the nonprofit.
All right.
So anything that you're putting out there, it has to be to serve a purpose, and my purpose is to help those people in that niche market.
I got you.
So
they don't believe you. I see why
right.
they say cap, because it do sound too good to be true.
Right. And I just remember when I was in that predicament, and I would have loved if those things were available just for me. Like if I did save up the actual price for the J's, and it would be a spot like, yeah, you can get them for that. No more, no less.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel. But it's not catching on yet, man. I don't really advertise, so
So how do you make money then? How do you find a gap to make money or the margin?
I have not. I've just been taking a loss.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I'm jumping online with things.
So you're trying to go digital now, marketing and all that. I got you.
Correct.
Makes sense.
But how did you go from the housing to the automotive?
Well, so I was doing both at the one time. So let's rewind it back a little bit so I can kind of close off the loop of my story as far as how everything came together. So 2010 bought first property. In 2011, 12, I bought like 3 or 4 more properties. And then I said, it makes sense. Let's start doing cars too. So on Airbnb, I was the first dude in Atlanta to do houses and cars on Airbnb, bro. So I was doing it for like maybe a year before Airbnb was like, nah, we don't rent cars out on Airbnb. Because to me, it makes sense. Like you had a rental property, you came into Atlanta and stunt. You trying to go to the club?
Right.
I got a Corvette for you, bro. I got a Range Rover for you. Like I can get you a combo deal.
Yes, sir.
That was it. But little did I know, I wasn't doing it right because I wasn't properly insured. I wasn't prepared for dealing with blown tires and all the other stuff. So I had 2 and 3 cars I was doing at the time, and it was making me a little bit of money, but I wasn't doing it correctly as far as set up correctly. So fast forward to 2017, 18 is when Turo really started taking off here in Atlanta, and they do everything the right way as far as the resources and systems to make sure you got your insurance. They do all the stuff marketing as far as listing the car on the platform and all that. So it was just I was doing it wrong. as far as the car. So that's how I got involved with Turo. I was already just doing it, but now I had to make sure it was legit and doing it the right way, so I don't get sued and all that good stuff. So, because I also ride out my personal insurance, even though I was renting them out on Airbnb. So it's like I was holding myself all liability,
super liable.
no LLC, no nothing, bro. So I was learning just wild, dumb and wild, just learn on the fly.
Well, I'm
And
glad
Turo came along. Turo came along, just made all that stuff legit, and I went ahead and got my LLC legit. Did the whole, business accounts and all that. So I wanted to be a true legit business. Start getting all the tax breaks. So that's how the cars came about. I've been doing it, but now in 18, Turo came along. I started elevating. Got laid off from my job in 19. Just started buying more cars before I got laid off, man. And now I'm up to about 20 cars on the platform, and I'm number 2 or number 3 in Atlanta as far as revenue.
Nice. Now, when I look at this, is it just this easy? I mean, because I'm on your site. I'm on your site right now. It's
absolutely.
It's just going there.
Yeah, and creating a Turo platform. So if you go to like one of the cars, click on book now.
I don't see it changing on the screen.
You don't see it.
It didn't refresh it on the.
It didn't refresh. Oh man, bad internet, man.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh man.
Hey man,
Black people, man.
I don't know what happened there. Wow.
But anyway, what would happen? Let me walk people through it. What would happen was
sorry about
when you click on book now, you can go to Turo, and if you haven't created a profile on Turo, you can create your profile in like 2-3 minutes. Your information, email, and all that. They'll verify your license and all that, and give your credit card information. It takes probably like 5 minutes to book a car, and they'll verify that you're legit. You are who you are. But it's that simple. They do all that, the verification process and everything.
Well, that's pretty smooth. So if I'm traveling to Atlanta, I can find you through Turo, right?
Yep, through Turo on my website. Yep.
And if not through Turo, your website sends you through Turo when you
do Turo. But Turo also means an ultimate landing spot. Yeah, the final landing spot.
All right, man. Well, let them know your IG.
Well, the website is the innovationpropertyrentals.com. The IG, I don't never get it right, but I'm gonna try this time. I think it's innovation _ rentals _ ATL, but I'll double check and make sure you got it.
And then there's one more underscore at the end.
Is it okay? That IG. I told you I'm an old dude, so I'll give y'all my black. I'll give you my BlackBerry pen and my my 2-way.
And your YouTube page is the same, right?
Innovation property. Yeah, Atlanta.
Now you're quite educated about this, Toro. So you also teach about it, right?
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. So again, me being stubborn, old head, 40-year-old dude, I'm like, yo, I ain't into all that online capping, marketing, and all these promos and the Grand Cardones, all the singing and dancing and all. I ain't into all that, bro. But then I woke up one morning like, oh, for you to be an entrepreneur, sir, you got to be a salesman.
Yes, sir.
No way to get around it, right?
So I got that. I'm starting to understand that.
The old man got to start jingling a little bit, dancing a little bit, bro. So, and it's weird because like the knowledge is all there. They ain't the problem, but it's like now with the online courses, everybody's doing online courses, but not everybody really has the knowledge in the game to put people on. And I'm like, here I am. I'm number 2 and number 3 as far as revenue on Turo the last 2 years easily. I got over almost 3,000 bookings on the platform.
Right.
So I done dealt with 3,000 customers, bro. Like they don't know the game like I know the game. People been doing it for maybe a couple months. They come out with courses. So I said, let me give it a shot. So I went ahead and created a course. I sat down, wrote down everything, documented it all via Word, and also, I got my map book, got my pictures together, started doing recordings, and just put it all together, man. See what happens. So it's not perfect as far as the course. I gotta tweak it from here and there and make it better, but it's a starting point. But the course is called How to Earn on Turo.
And what's the price point for anybody?
The price point right now is $199, and I'm doing a half off code for the rest of the month of How to Earn. It's 50% off, so I make it $100 for the rest of the month for anybody who wants to get to the Turo game. I lay out how to list the car, how to pick the proper insurance, where to stash your cars at, how to meet your clients, tracking devices, where to park your cars at as far as after the rental is over with, how to wash them, all that. What the best cars to buy are for the platform. I lay all that out to you. I lay out my revenue numbers, everything. Because reality
Rooter to
is,
the tutor, man. Rooter to the tutor,
man,
man.
people want transparency, bro. So they want to see your numbers. So they don't want to just hear me talking about it on these platforms and interviews. They want to actually see the numbers. Like, all right, I hear you made 400,000 last year. Where the numbers at though, bro? So
Yeah,
that's people want they microwave society, bro. So you got to show them a little bit. But I don't do any high end cars. So people would hit me up like, you do Lambos, and I don't do all that, brother. Best I got for you was a Corvette, and I got a Panamera, and I got a couple Mustangs. That's it. So.
he would ask you for a lamp.
Oh, they want the Lambo trucks. They want the
to rent.
to rent. Yeah, people in Atlanta they got all that though. Some cats I know on Turo or people I know who got their own exotic rental car company have all that. They
So
got the new
so
vets, all that.
that has to be the two people who are above you. That must be what they do.
Nah, they do it on the side though. We ain't gonna get into how they do their business, but they do. They got their own rental car companies on the side. So they go through Turo. Sometimes they stuff on another platform or do their
Got you.
do their own little resources. How they set all that stuff up. I
It
don't
is
get into that
Atlanta.
side of the world.
It is Atlanta.
I don't get into that side of the world, man. I do things the right way. I'm not saying they don't, but I want to make sure people are properly insured. They got all the stuff they need to make sure everything's going smooth while they're here in Atlanta, man. So I don't do the side stuff as of
All
right now.
all business.
All business for real, man. So we all documented. Nobody's gonna get any lawsuits, no nothing. So
Well, look, man, you told me an hour. I'm getting close to that, man. Uh-oh. Did you drop off? Oh man, I think he dropped out. Or did I put this screen up real quick? See what's going on.
hey man, I'm sorry, brother. Like my phone crashed.
Oh, okay. No
Sorry
worries,
about that,
man.
brother. I need to try to be professional and all. You don't want to do this hood stuff, but I'm sorry.
No, man. I thought I hit exit.
Oh no, my browser just crashed, man. So, but nah, go ahead and
Oh,
finish though, brother, please.
well, I was saying that I'm getting close to that hour. I know you said, hey man, I got an
Oh
hour.
man, I got more time for you, man. You want to keep going? We can keep going. I got
You
another
sure
15,
you need
another
to
15 minutes for you, brother. Not a family, everybody sleep, man. I'm down in the basement right now.
Okay, so look,
Talk to me.
how are you going what are your ideas on your next step? Because I mean I know you plan. I know you put things down on paper, you have
Absolutely.
goals. What are you attaining for?
Oh,
What's next?
it's simple. So let's get into that. It's simple. Like this, let's not make this more complicated than it has to be. That's the thing about me when it comes to my ideas and how I look at the world. We talked about it earlier with equity and how important that is. For people, you people don't understand how business works and how what equity is. It just means ownership. That's all it means, and having some skin in the game. So for me, all these cars that I have, I own all of them, bro. So what I'm trying to do is in the next 2 years, they're gonna be paid off. So at the
Okay.
end of the day, I don't want to be in the game anymore as far as cars. That's not my passion. I'm just good at it. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately I want to have all this stuff paid off. The property's paid off and the car's paid off. And then go from there. But that be put that money into mutual funds and let it grow or start another business. I want to keep figuring out new ideas. So my idea next between me and you, and I met a couple people that are gonna help me get it going is
Hold on. This is not between me and you, man.
well, I'm talking about. Well, you know what I mean. As far as it's
Okay,
out
I just
there
want to
now,
make sure
but
you didn't feel like it
you
was
got
just
first insight on it. And this is
all right.
nothing people already aren't doing. So it's not like I'm just coming up with a groundbreaking idea. But we talk about evolving and understanding the market and how business in the world is changing. And everything's digital and everything is based on peer to peer. So what I want to do next is I'm going to try out the whole Uber game in terms of having some cars that I rent out to people that do Uber. So I don't want to just do the peer to peer rental to regular people off the street. I want to go ahead and put some cars on Uber, have Uber drivers, bro.
It's it's a great idea. You want to know why?
Why? Talk to me.
Because the GOV basically bought the contract with Uber.
Oh, did they? There you
Yeah.
go.
So the next pandemic, which is coming eventually,
Oh, and, yeah, no doubt.
right? It's gonna be another lockdown, and it's gonna be a real lockdown. but the Uber is going to be under contract to take people back and forth to work.
There you go.
So that's a great idea, man. It's a great
Food. People still got to eat.
People still got to eat.
Uber
bought,
Eats.
They bought Postmates. So if you dig what I'm saying,
I'm saying, bro, you don't really want to go too deep with this, man. And this is coming from, and I'm telling y'all, listen to me, man. When I say this to all my Ohioans, people that are stuck in the rut, you don't have to think too far outside the box. Just look around you and find gaps, find opportunities, and find out where you can fill them. That's all business is. Do not let white people, society, school tell you got to follow these steps to be successful. It's all a lie, bro. Just find gaps and find out how you can fill them and network with the people that think like you, and you can become successful. That's all it is, bro. You just got to have a different type of weirdo mindset that you can do it and anything's possible. Let me tell you why I say that, bro. Like when I was growing up, we talk again in our 20s, we had the blueprint successes, go to school, get a degree, get a high paying job or a skill that you can make money off of. Why do you want to spend all that time in college and going in all this debt when you don't have to? Like I told
you just said why to go in debt.
To go in debt, okay. But like I told you, my son turns 20, this man is borderline retarded. And he's making $3,000-$4,000 a month, just helping me with cars, cleaning them, moving them, transporting them. He's doing $3,000-$4,000. He's driving a Dodge Charger right now. He's in Ohio, stunting with his car. You know what I'm saying? He barely graduated high school, bro. I'm putting it all out there for y'all. Like we gonna have the conversation. We gonna have it, man.
It's not Xavier, right? What's
Caleb?
Yeah,
he barely graduated high school.
Caleb, I just want to apologize in advance. For the recklessness.
He know he retarded though, bro. So
that has been put on your name. That's been
now he in Columbus right now, living it up. Pull up in his Charger. People like, dang, what happened to you? You changed.
From
being a bum in high school. Now he in Atlanta. He the man.
Nice.
6'5" Uber driver, like 6'5" Uber DoorDash driver, bro.
He's that big.
6'5", bro.
Whoa!
Never played a drop of basketball in his life.
Never. Didn't even care. Didn't care for it.
Didn't care. You seen that picture I sent you in a while ago when he had the headband on and the shorts, like from 3-4 years ago. He ain't a hooper, bro. That's what I'm saying. The world's completely changed, bro. We talking about me and you. That was our goal, was to play basketball. We had the mindset of a 0.0001% that could make it to the NBA overseas. Like,
listen, don't put me in that.
Man, you had hoop dreams too, man. I don't like that.
Who told you that?
You didn't have hoop dreams?
No, I had leaving Youngstown dreams.
Oh, but basketball was the platform, right?
Yeah. Brandon. I just happen to be nice at basketball,
okay? Right? But it wasn't your passion, right?
No, not at all. No.
Okay. So maybe it wasn't your dream, but people I know, that was the only people they see or heard of being successful was entertainers. You know what I mean? So
I use that the way I was more disciplined with that the way you were disciplined with school. So that narrative that basketball can do this, I stayed disciplined to that narrative the way you stayed disciplined to graduate. But it just wasn't. Did you like school?
Oh, not at all. It was a must.
Yeah, see, I didn't like it, and it wasn't a must. So
all right. So you different, bro. You just Rondell anyway. You different. You a whole different type of dude.
Oh, weirdo ass dude.
Oh, absolutely, to the core.
Oh, weirdo.
Big radio brain. That to the core, bro. So that was the key. What was the question again? We talking about next moves and we're talking about Uber and all that. So yeah,
which is a good look.
So find the gaps, man. And again, for me, it ain't about money. Money don't make me happy. Buying stuff don't make me happy anymore, bro. Like we talked about earlier, it's about the kids and just your freedom. I can wake up tomorrow morning at 3:00 if I wanted to, because all my stuff taken care of. So when you hit me up earlier, I was working. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally was working, moving a car, making something shake. So what is it now? It's 11:30 now. Like I can never imagine 10, 15 years ago me having this life, bro, and waking up doing what I wanted to do.
It feel good, right?
Man, it's freaking amazing, dog. Like man,
it's freaking amazing.
It's freaking amazing, bro. I don't want to go back, and I wish everybody could feel the way. I can't speak for you, but for me, I wish everybody could feel the way that I feel when you wake up and do what you want to do, man. Literally, you drop your kids off at school, and you can go to Starbucks and grab coffee and not be on nobody else's time. Getting emails about dumb stuff
I don't know why you can't speak for me, nigga. I haven't worked a day since 2009.
Cause me and you still gotta catch up. So I don't know what you got going on every day, but
what you mean? I'm retired, man. I ain't been doing nothing.
So
So that's living my best. Like, so you remember at one point I wasn't doing nothing. It was still getting money, right?
yeah,
So
nothing
every day,
changed.
yeah, every day I woke up, it was pretty good.
So long as the bills is paid, the rent's paid, mortgage is paid, whatever's paid, you good, right? Food's on the
Yeah,
table.
I felt like I was good. That's what it felt like. But right now it's like, nah,
Nah, next level, right?
you gotta push this a little harder, man.
So that's why you podcasting, getting us all this going again and everything, right? But
Yeah,
also too, like when me and you we started doing our podcast and what was it, 14, 13, we started messing with it. The two dudes from Ohio.
Yeah, remember that?
The technology, well, again, old nigga brain, man. Excuse my French, but I didn't take it as serious as I am now because I didn't know. That's why the credit to you, though. Like I told you, you was ahead of the curve. You knew the digital age was coming. Even though it was 14, we still had some of the technology we got now, but it wasn't at the level it is now where like I said, it's crispy, it's clear. You can hit me up, anytime now. I'm accessible, like on any platform. Like you can't say I didn't get that message. I hit you up on IG, I text you, I hit you up on TikTok, whatever. It's like
I FaceTime you.
yeah, like we literally can get anybody on this platform we want to talk to and reach out to them. You can hit up Drake right now, or Dr. Dre, or Jeff Bezos if you wanted to.
You can send them
Everybody's accessible. There you go. They click it or not, it's up to them, but everybody's accessible, bro. And this is a beautiful thing, man. Since the world's changed, so why not change with the world?
But it's
talk to me.
It seems like everybody should be making money, right?
Nah.
Hold on. Let me iron this out.
Go ahead.
If people are simply logging on, talking about things, getting reactions, and then getting paid for it, that seems like something everybody can do. No? Okay.
So let me answer real quick. I want you to ask the question.
You don't have to answer quick.
I got an answer for that though, brother. Again, it goes back to discipline, persistence, all that, man. So I just started doing the YouTube stuff 2 months ago, literally in May. I got 25 subscribers right now. Okay. I get people that maybe 4 or 5 people watch my video. And my first video was simple, started from scratch. It was the name of my video. I told people, y'all gonna watch this journey from start to finish. Start from scratch. Start from the basement. I know I suck right now. I know I'm not good at this right now. I'm on development, getting better, bro.
Cap.
What do you mean, cap?
Cap.
No, I mean, let me finish though. You can say cap. I'm just saying, but I know right now though, bro. I don't have the reach or the viewership that somebody whoever's successful that you're talking about. So it's gonna take time. Is my point. Most people aren't willing to put in the time or see it all the way through. I'm on a 5-year plan, bro. So I'm giving myself 5 years to make all this stuff come to light and really blow up to the next level. So that's how I'm looking at it. Okay. Most people will quit after a month, after a week.
Okay, so there you go. That's where the cap is.
Talk to me.
Because you already added in what most people are going to do. I understand that. I simply was saying that you should be able to get money because all you have to do is really be consistent and be honest. You know, even a lame person who gets on YouTube and just starts talking about their life, somebody's going to listen to it. If it's the truth, like if it's honestly what you're doing, someone's going to listen. But you got to do it for at least six months to a year.
Easily. That's just getting started easily.
Yeah, that's just getting started.
That's on top of you working a 9 to 5 though, or having a regular job.
Correct. But if you can manage to jump up on here, you know, once a day or once a week or whatever your schedule is,
whatever it is.
Yeah. After that, man, you're gonna get something $100, maybe, you know, $200, you know.
Network collab with somebody, absolutely. Somebody can change your life.
But that you can't say you had that opportunity 10 years ago.
No, 100%.
So it's a lot of opportunity.
It's a lot of, but you're right, bro. Because let me tell you, this is gonna be the weirdest thing I'll probably say this whole podcast is that now is the best time to be alive and make the most money. But never been a better time than right now. But it's also been the hardest time too to make money because the competition is fierce, bro. Let me tell you why I say that. On YouTube alone, there's 31 million subscribers, bro. So who wants to watch your video? What's great about your video for them to click on it and spend 5 minutes of their day to watch it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going to make your video go to that next level? How do you get sponsorship? How do you start marketing? So we talk about with our other channel as far as the good, the bad, the ugly. That's our first topic. How do you build a brand when nobody
Mm.
knows about you and you an old bald dude from Youngstown, Ohio? When nobody cares about your 1997 VCR tape and hooping and that you was all state. Nobody cares, old man. Like,
Okay, now
talk to me.
listen, that is getting personal with it,
But
right?
that's what people want, though. They want
Hold on,
intimacy.
no. I mean, that's the intimacy. Yes, I'm not speaking a personal like that. I'm talking about you being in your feelings about what you're doing. You know, I don't. I'm not thinking of it like that. It, like I said, it's a numbers thing. When I did the research,
All
what
metrics.
it's all metrics.
100%.
It's just metrics. Like I don't.
100%.
Even if I, how about this? Even if I put out great content
Don't matter.
and I only if I put out great content and I only have 150 videos out there and
Great.
it's producing what I needed to produce, I'm never doing another video.
So you're not?
No, I'm never doing another video.
Because what watch all the time and energy it takes to create it?
Correct. I would tell people what I did. You know, I would go on a whole different spiel, and like you did, like you have your Toro classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would come up with something like that that's creative to maybe market and make money without doing nothing. Just people chiming in, watching what I do, and maybe create a Facebook page, a group, you know, have a Patreon page.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, things like that. But this is just another, I need to make sure I have enough money to not take anything out of my nonprofit.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, I want to be self-sustainable.
So this is another avenue for you, another way to get your point across. I got you.
Right. And if other people was thinking like this, you know, I just need an extra $600 a month, man.
Bro, but again, you radio brain though, bro. You a different type of thinker though, bro. You lose sleep with this stuff. You don't even sleep for one.
I don't.
So you know what I'm saying? You a zombie to begin with. So you got time to come up with all these ideas in your head because you just how you are, bro. You one of them ones. You different type of dude. Most people just look for survival, bro. So they just want to get up in the morning, go to work, get bossed around, tell what to do. And again, I'm not boo-booing nobody got a 9 to 5. I had 9 to 5 for 20 plus years, not boo-boo on it. But my thing is, most people aren't independent enough to think on their own and think outside that box. Where you and I are, and we say, nah, man, it's time. I got one life, bro. And our life is halfway over with. Whether we believe it or not, we're not giving 100 years, guaranteed. And so
I want to ask
go
you,
for it.
I want to ask you this.
Talk to me.
Is there an age cap where I can't convince you about the right way to do something? Have you noticed this? Have you noticed there's a certain age where you can be speaking to someone and you like, oh no, I can't get them to understand what I'm saying? Because we're talking about things that you say, yeah, you know, you're a weirdo brain, but people need to understand this.
Big weirdo brain. But you always been that way though, even in your 20s. So you always got that gift to be a different dude. You always been different, bro. That's just you.
But how do you, when people aren't thinking like this, right? They want to, but they're not thinking like this. Is there a certain?
They can't, bro. They
no,
can't.
no, okay,
No,
okay.
they can't, bro. They can't do it. Let me ask you a question. And again, me and my boy, one of my college roommates, had discussion almost once a week, twice a week. If you had a skill set, let's say you were great in IT security or database, whatever, why would you get a 9 to 5 working for a company if you were great at what you did as far as a very niche, like you say, skill set where they pay you $100,000 a year, $150,000 a year, but what if you did your own thing and you can make $300,000 a year, $400,000 a year? You got a specialty. Why would you want to work for somebody else? You can just be a 1099. What's the motivation for you to go work for somebody else's product besides, you know, you got a stable paycheck, you got health care, you know that you know that you ain't got much to worry about once you like log out of work. Entrepreneurship comes way more than just paycheck. It's all on you for everything. The
Right.
marketing, the legal side of it, to finding content, creating everything is all on you. So they don't want to do the work, bro. And that's 99% of people. They don't want to do the work. That's what it comes down to. So different than going to the gym and losing weight or whatever goal you set for yourself. You gotta hold yourself accountable. As entrepreneurs, you understand, bro. If I don't make this happen, I don't eat. My family don't eat. Different lifestyle, different mindset.
So it's the work.
You get it?
It's
not
the
work, man.
It's the work. I do not get it. I do not get it. I suffer from doing the work. I am one of those other people sometimes.
Okay, but you know it has to be done though. But you understand the gap that needs to be filled when it comes to work. Most people don't understand that. They're cool with getting their every 2-week paycheck. They're cool with getting bossed around, use the bathroom this time. You can go here this time. They vacation for a week out the year. Like they're used to somebody else's structure. But when you ain't got that structure, you got to build your own. It's a different ball game, bro. And you realize that. And you probably realize when you be slacking, like, damn, I'm being lazy today. I need to put out more content. My IG sucks. My YouTube channel ain't popping. I ain't been networking with nobody. It's all on you. So the mirror is all on one person, you.
Yes. So yes, that is my current problem. You know, I'm so easy to be like, man, I can just relax, man. I don't really got to do this.
There you go. And we was at Nationwide when things messed up. It was somebody else's problem. Oh man, this company sucks, man. That coworker sucks, man. This person sucks. It's always pointing the finger at somebody else. So using that thumb and pointing that eye. That thumb points back at you when you're an entrepreneur because nobody else is looking at you but you. Nobody else cares. It's your company. So again, man, we can go deepest into this as far as you want to go to, but reality is it hurts because most people don't want to do a reality like, yo, my life really is not what I thought it was going to be.
And so if you're listening and you're like one of those people who want to step into that entrepreneur ring, it's painful to enter it.
Oh, horrible. Yeah, I wouldn't put this on anybody. I wouldn't. No. I wouldn't sign off for anybody to do this. They'd be committing suicide.
Right. And it's not like I'm saying it's horrible, but it's a great payoff. No, it's just horrible.
It is.
And it might not pay off. It's just how much do you want to be in that ring?
It's just your thing. That's all it is.
That's it.
It's just your thing.
If it's your thing, you just go get in the ring, man. Take the punches, man. You wanted it.
There you go. You gotta enjoy sparring versus Tyson and Holyfield and George Foreman. You gotta enjoy being a punching bag. That's all it is.
Yeah, you wanted it, man.
Until you land one punch and you like, all right, it makes sense now, but it's hard. It is.
All it is one punch too.
It is.
That's what entrepreneurs know. That's all I need is that one punch.
And we think we got it until we get knocked out again and start over again. That's how it goes, bro. But I wouldn't trade it for the world, but you gotta be built for this, man. If you're not built for this, man, ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5 and just, getting your check and taking care of your family, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you gotta be built for this. This is a different life, bro.
And don't live if you are doing that 9 to 5, don't live outside your means. Don't. If you're doing a 9 to 5, if your paycheck is regarded on company policy, invest heavily.
There you go.
Be looking for an exit.
There you go.
Oh, hey, don't be a slave to your company. Always be looking for a better paycheck. If that's your thing, if you are a 9 to 5er, get the most out of it.
There you go, bro. That's it. And then on top of that, well said. And on top of that, piggyback off of that, if you a young man in this game, like I said, my son's age, he's 20, get some OGs to help you out, man. Some people that been there that can put you on. Like I'm telling my son now, he's laughing at me. His friends laugh at me. I'm like, go buy a property, man. Why aren't you looking to buying duplexes? Why don't you, what I'm saying? Like all your friends are in college, they gotta live somewhere. Why not buy the duplex they live in? You can be their landlord. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to get him to think outside the box and start buying real estate. And I'll tell him every month, do me a favor, man. This is the best game I can put you on. Every month, you put $200 to a mutual fund that pays 10 to 15% on return. Every month, $200 in away. And by the time you're 65, you're gonna be a millionaire by default.
Is that a real number?
A real number. $200 a month, starting at 20 until 60, 65, you can clear $1 million. So it's gonna take 40 years to do it, but that's a real number. $200 a month. That's it. So you don't gotta be from New York, whatever. You can be from Youngstown, Lima, and put $200 away for a month. You're disciplined enough to do it. And I can send you the link to it.
Yeah, because why don't we just do?
We making it harder, bro.
We should. Child support should work like that.
Talk to me. What you mean?
You should pay something to something like that for so many years, and then the kid gets it.
Pay into it, yeah.
At 18, like nah, miss, you gotta figure it out until he grows.
That's a whole nother conversation, man.
Yeah, it's more money.
It is, but so that's the number though, $200 a month. If you young and you still getting started, man, go out and do something. Just get some money in your pocket and invest it, bro. We don't teach investments and all that stuff at a young age. All we do is consume. So it's about investing, bro. That's what it comes down to. And anybody tell you nothing when you're a multi-millionaire. you can do what you want to do. So
That's true. That's true. My grandmother gave me a property in Youngstown for that same sort of reason because I told her that Sherrod was probably gonna try to play college ball, and I'm like, if he do, I'm gonna make him rent, stay in the house and rent out a room.
so he playing ball now?
Yeah, he started playing football.
Oh, he plays football? How old is he now?
Yeah,
He was like 16, 17?
fifth, 15. He
Okay.
going to the 10th. He going to the
Is he
10th.
pretty good?
He is.
He's a beast.
Not yet. This is his first time playing ever.
So you think he got a chance going D1 though?
Yeah, I'm getting
So
him.
you
I'm
try
getting him ready to get an
network?
endorsement and everything. Yeah.
So you know how the game works, being you was a college athlete. So yeah, man. So he got you. That's what my point is, though. Are you the OG for him? You know what I'm saying? So you can put him on, tell him the process behind that. Too many young black men don't have OGs, man, father figures that can put them on to the game, bro.
And that's not true. They do. And it's what you said. It's that unwillingness to listen.
Okay.
That's why I was asking you, like, is there a certain age? Because there's people who are my age that I bump into and they talk reckless. They talk crazy. Like their mind state is like
like a fourth grader, right? Like a fifth grader, but
like, what did you just ask me? I'm just saying, if you got this, I'll just bring it my way. I can get this for you. It's cool.
Flip it 10 times. Like, all right, nigga. All
right.
All right, my effer, I got you. Who? But you know what it is?
Who are you?
You know what it is, bro? It's just people don't want to do the basics. People make the most basic thing complex, and it really ain't that complex. In the day, you can say what you want, but money is just a number, man. It's just metrics. It's all it is, bro. And just find out the formula that other people use to get ahead. That's all. But we are so just small-minded how we see the world. It's tough, man. So it goes back to your question you asked about how do we put our people on and develop communities.
That's the hard part right
tough,
there,
man. Start with your own family.
And it's I'm starting to think it's culture.
100%.
I'm starting to think it's culture.
1,000%. 1,000%. Let me tell you why. I'm gonna end it on this, and then
all right.
If you guys,
I ain't mean to hold you. I ain't mean to hold you so long.
If you get people that want us to talk more about this, I come back on. We can do part 2, 3, 4. But let me say this.
No, man, this is only for you to talk about your joint. We going to good,
but
bad,
let me say this, man. So I got a 5-year-old stepdaughter, right?
Okay.
And me and her mom purposely put her in the school she's going to now. It's about to be in kindergarten. All right, so we have a property now about 2 minutes from her school. So she recently had like an orientation for kindergarten, right? Her school's maybe like 8%, 9% black, but most of her school is made up of Asian people, Indian, Europeans, different diverse groups. So she's the one that her elementary school is already top 5 in the state of Georgia. It's a public school on top of that.
Nice.
So when I went to drop her off at her orientation, she had for like 4 days last week. We had to drop her off by 8 o'clock, 8:30. So when I dropped her off, it was really organized. They had people to pick up your kid, bring them to the classroom and all that. Really organized. So I looked around. I said, man, I don't see no black people, man. Like I knew that. I know I live in a mostly Asian, Indian community anyway. But I'm like, I don't see no black people, man. Like, what's going on? They was driving minivans. They was driving Honda Accords.
Right.
They were driving regular cars. And I seen like this is like
efficient cars.
Efficient cars. I seen mom having packed lunch for them. I seen moms that sacrificed their own careers and things they had wanted to do to put their kids first. You know what I'm saying? It was just it was culturally shocked. It was like it took shock to my whole mental. It was like, all right, dad was at work getting it, but these people who she's going to go in school with are going to be future doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, scientists. They think like that already at a young age, bro. Is where I'm going with it. So she's around like-minded, great brains. And I tell people all the time, it's not that most people aren't as smart. Somebody goes to Harvard or Northwestern or Yale. It's just you're not in that network of people that can get you into that type of society. So it's all about your network and who you know that can put you on, that can help you out, and you can push you. So like I tell my little stepdaughter, I'm like, yo, you don't want to have the biggest house in the neighborhood. And of course she's 5. She'll know what that means. That means you want to have room to grow. If you got the biggest house in the neighborhood, it's time to move. Because that means that means that you're the top dog in the neighborhood. So you want to be somewhere in the middle where you still got time to grow and develop and be pushed.
You're going to have her out here hungry, man. What's
she's going to be a monster, bro. I'm going to have her programming. I'm going to have her. She already in the dual language right now. The program she goes to, can speak Spanish, bro. 5. She's 5th grade. Speaks Spanish already. Can read. Can read.
That's good
So
right
you
there,
tell me
man.
about the community you came from and I came from growing up. Speaking Spanish wasn't even an option, bro. In 5th grade. I mean, not 5th grade. At 5 years old,
No,
she's
no.
in kindergarten speaking Spanish, bro. So her program she's starting in a couple weeks when they start school. Half her time is going to be doing English. Half the time is going to be doing Spanish.
It's
Come
the
on,
best
man.
time. It's the best time to do it too.
Come on, man. Talk to me, man. So it
The
goes back
best
to
time
your
to do it.
question.
Culture.
You just asked about culture, bro. That is their culture. Culture is family because guess what they're gonna do with their kids? They're gonna be resources for their businesses and grow their businesses when they get older too. Because Papa
Yes.
ain't gonna want to run a business no more. Mama gonna be tired. What company is your kids raising, black people? If you ain't got no company. I'm gonna leave you with that, man. So we started with that. We started with that. You said how we put people on. We ain't got nothing. How you gonna put somebody on? You run somebody
Yeah.
else's company or somebody else's corporation. They don't care about you. You employ 1,500. Think about that for a minute, man.
And we sell it. Hey, and when we do get it, we sell it.
All right, man. I'm just saying, bro. Bars, man. I
All
don't
right,
mean to
man.
pat my own self on the back, but it's just
Hey,
the
man.
truth,
Hey,
bro.
man. Hey, man. We're gonna go ahead and give you some claps or something. So
Hey,
you
I
give you some
appreciate
claps.
it, brother. But if people want part 2, part 3, hey, let's get it going.
Let's
We
know.
try to go to the next level for you, bro.
We'll chop this up. I'll send some of your
Oh,
way
for
so you can put it
sure.
on there, man.
Oh, for sure. But I appreciate you having me on, man.
Hey, man. Thanks for checking in, man. Go ahead. One more time, tell everybody where they can find you at, man.
Yeah. So hit me up on my website, innovation propertyrentals.com if you're interested in renting a car. Or you can also go to Turo too. And you can find me on Turo. Just look up some of my cars. So I have Corvettes, a couple of Porsches. And then also on TikTok, I think I'm Innovation Property Atlanta on TikTok. And then my email address is Innovation Property Management, and that's mgmt35@gmail.com. So
And down there in the description, I put a link to his YouTube page as well as his
all that,
website.
hit that up. Let's network. People that want to build with me, network and all that. Let's just top it up, man. We changing the game for our family, so it's time to meet other great minds that think like the weirdos we are.
All right, man. I'm gonna end this, but you're gonna still be in the room. All right, pimp.
All right, appreciate it.